Hello YouTubers, this is noobifier. Today is the 24th of November 2022. It's day 7 of IAE. IAE is an in-game convention where you can free fly and test usable ships from that day's manufacturer, and along with the convention, it's a push to sell ships, so you're able to acquire the perfect addition to your fleet. Today is Crusader and Tumbril. Crusader is one of my favorites. It has the coolest lines and some of the best views. Flight-ready Crusader ships and Tumbril buggies are available to test, and most will be available to buy as a standalone ship, a CCU to another, or a Warbond CCU for chaining. All vehicles bought today by default will have at least 10 years insurance. Expect to see special CCUs with a Warbond option that'll add 10 years insurance on whatever they're applied to, unless that ship already has LTI, and if you have multiples in your pack, you get the best. The flight-ready Crusader ships and Tumbril vehicles are the Crusader Ares Inferno and Ion. It's Starcitizen's asymmetrical A10 inspired ship. When 4 guns aren't enough, why not make a ship with one big F-off gun? This ship has an interesting story. It was released and then was nerfed. It's still fine, it still flies fine and has a purpose, but it's not like it was before. One of them has a specialized energy weapon and the other one has a ballistic. CIG wanted us to buy more ships, so rather than making a gun hardpoint that is just something that we could change to taste, they locked it down for no apparent reason. And yeah, a bit of a why did you do this, CIG? And the reply is probably because of what I spoke about earlier. And we allow this behavior from them because we still buy ships. Anyways. The Hercules is 3 variants, C2 for cargo, M2 because it has a bunch of military guns and upgrades, and A2 for bomber. As you would expect from a very big multi-purpose platform, it does a little bit of everything, and it does it big. It can carry tonks.
It's a really big tank. It's bigger than many tanks I think exist right now. Tank.
It can carry literal tons of cargo, and it can drop the biggest bombs on your friends and enemy, but it can also provide the most DPS. It's expensive, it's quite a ship to handle, but it offers a lot in return. The MSR is fantastic. People have been posting, should I melt the MSR for the Corsair? And the answer is no. We do not have data running gameplay, and it's as if people have forgotten that not only is it a nice ship with good looks, not only does it have hidden passages for storage, not only is it good at running cargo, it has some of the best data running equipment as part of its design. You get that with the ship. You don't even have to buy extra stuff. I would never tell someone to buy a ship, but if I were to, I would suggest the MSR, the Cuddy Black, and the Titan. That is your fleet suggestion for me because it's actually what I have in my actual fleet. We get into Tumbril. It has a bunch of cyclones. You've got the normal cyclone, the AA cyclone, the MT, RN, TR, and RC. You know, it's a bit crazy. You've got AA for anti-aircraft, MT is like a turret, RN I think is recce, RC is racing. It has, boost, so it goes faster. They're all very nice and not too expensive, but there's no need to really buy them because you can just buy them in game. And we end on the TONK. It's a really big TONK. It does what other TONKs would do, but there's really nothing that a TONK can do yet because we still don't have any kind of TONK gameplay where we actually need a TONK. It would be perfect for theaters of war. Yeah. But nobody's even acknowledging that that was ever a thing anymore. There are no limited specialized ships on sale today in waves. The next one will be on the 8th day. The next one will be tomorrow, where you can fight for the right to buy a Hull E with store credit. And also remember that just by visiting the site on Microtech, your account will be given a unique Spectrum badge to commemorate the event. Today will be Consolidated and Crusader. It's good because I missed yesterday, so I can go and check it out today, and I can still get the badge. Collect all 9 and you get a 10th to signify that you saw the entire event. Please check out for the info dump on the new cutter, as that video also includes specialized information about its unique LTI game package that is discounted. You may be interested and able to replace your current low insurance pack for LTI. Be aware, on checkout, Squadron 42 lists as a $45 option. Discord members have confirmed that it's actually discounted as well to $20. So you get an LTI game pack with Squadron 42 and it's still $65, which is the normal price. You will need to spend new money on this trade, however, but if you're planning to shuffle some fleet around anyways, having store credit should not be an inconvenience. And this is pretty much all I have to say about today. Go check out the convention. Go check out noobifier Discord, where we have a dedicated channel just to pin good CCU chains as they're found. I said it yesterday, the CCU chains aren't as good as they were in the past, but that's fine. It's still fun. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you at IAE.
Many tanks I think exist right now. Tank upright in the tank. Tumbril apparently has been making tanks that it did tanks in the past. This is a super heavy tank. We got 3 different weapons on the Nova tank. We got a big ballistic cannon at the front, like most tanks that is on the tank. This is an heavy tank, so it have a big armor plate, like in some tanks that we know actually while you're inside the tank. This is not like tanks where you have to go from the top or this kind of stuff. On the side of the tank there's also side skirts. Every kind of player wants a tank at some. If you can't make a tank, obviously you need to make a tank at some point. Many players want a tank, many developers wanted a tank as well. I'm really excited about working on a tank.